for the Holyland Game Show. And here is your magnificent host, Stu!
Alright, thank you, Mr. Announcer Man, wherever you may be. That's right, this is the Holyland Game Show. The show that shows just how much that you know about what's going on in the Holy Land today. Now let's bring out our first contestant. Please welcome Zacchaeus.
You
have to play that theme song every time.
As a matter of fact, yes, we do. Now, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself, Zacchaeus?
Well, my name is Zacchaeus. I climbed up in a tree once, and Jesus came to my house, and apparently I have a theme song now. Oh, and I'm really rich. Oh, by the way, what's the prize for winning this?
Ah, that's a surprise. Thank you, Zach. Now let's bring out our second contestant, Squeaky. Other than the fact you like animals.
What? This is a squirrel. Squirrels can't play. They can't. You can't talk. How is he going to play this game?
Raise a good point. Oh yes, that is good. And now let's bring out our third and final contestant. Please welcome Penelope.
And I'm from a little town in Galilee where the best schools in the world are located. I get straight A's in everything. I was voted the smartest person in my entire class. I know everything about Jesus and...
Oh, I'm sorry, Penelope. I only said a little bit. Now let's play the Holyland Game Show. Each one of you will take a turn answering the questions that I asked you. When I ring this bell right here, your time is up, and we'll move on to the next person. Now, after a certain number of questions, we'll show you a clue so that you can see what the next set of questions will be about. The first category is about Jesus' disciples. Zacchaeus, we'll start with you. How many disciples did Jesus have? Was it A, 1, B, 2, C, negative 26.5 disciples, D, disciples times infinity, or E, 12 disciples?
That's a really hard one, but I'll have to go with E, 12.
That's correct. Everyone give Zacchaeus a hand. This next question goes to Squeaky. Now, Squeaky, what did some of Jesus' disciples do for a living? Were they A, doctors, B, did they build things, C, were they fishermen, or D, did they sing James Brown songs on Beale Street to earn a living? Oh, Squeaky, I'm sorry, but acorn is not the answer we were looking for. Since you didn't get it right, we'll move to Penelope. Penelope, can you answer the question?
That's a very interesting question, Stu. You see, according to scholars, of the 12 disciples, only 4 of them were.
Time's up. Penelope, you didn't answer the question in time. Audience, can you answer the question? You're correct. They were fishermen. This next question goes to Zacchaeus. Now, Zacchaeus, which of the disciples was a tax collector?
Matthew.
I haven't given choices.
Oh, okay.
Was it A, Matthew, B, Matthew, C, Matthew, or D, Matthew?
What? You can't give me Matthews all my choices?
Can't I, Zacchaeus? Can't I?
Okay, I'll go with Z, Matthew.
You are correct. Please give Zacchaeus a hand. And now it's time for our first clue. Squeaky. Now, Squeaky, in that last song, what was the man sick with? Was it A, chicken pox, B, the measles, C, a splinter, or 4, leprosy? 10 seconds. I'm sorry, Squeaky, but acorn is not the answer we're looking for. Penelope, will you answer that question?
Sure, Sue. From the color of the man's spots and the way they were distributed among his body indicate a fairly advanced stage of...
Your time is up, Penelope. Audience, can you tell me what the man was sick with? Very good. Now, Zacchaeus, what kind of storm were the disciples in?
Was it a snowstorm? A hurricane? A cat and dog storm? Or a thunderstorm?
I'll go with thunderstorm.
You are correct!
Oh, wait a minute. Aren't I supposed to be asking you the questions?
Oh yeah. Okay, continue.
Well, I'm sorry for that interruption. Next question. Squeaky, how many times did it seem he is powerful in the last song? Was it A, 3 times, Z, 10 times, H, James Brown, or B, 1 time? Oh, I'm sorry, Squeaky, but we weren't looking for James Brown as the answer. Penelope, do you know?
Well, Stu, I believe the correct answer is...
Time's up.
That's not fair! You only gave me 2 seconds to answer that question.
Well, we're running short on time. No one got the question right, and that is surely a good thing, because I had no idea what the answer was. Okay, it's time for our next clue. The first question goes to Zacchaeus. Now, Zacchaeus, in the last song...
Sea of Galilee.
How did you know what I was going to say before I even said it?
It's right here on the script.
Wait, where?
Right.
Are we? I got lost.
Right? I have the script over here. It tells me all the answers.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that is just swell.
Are you going to ask
The last
first?
song. Jesus walked along the shores of what sea? Was it A, the Bering Sea, B, the Dead Sea, C, the chicken of the sea, or 4, the Sea of Galilee?
Well, since I'm winning, I'm just going to go ahead and answer chicken of the sea.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Then I have only one final question for you, Zacchaeus.
Yes?
Deal or no deal?
Deal.
Then you are correct. Give Zacchaeus a hand. The next question goes to Squeaky. What did the fishermen do when Jesus told them to follow him? Did they A, tell him to go away, B, keep on fishing, C, eat a lot of acorns, or D, follow him? I'm sorry, Squeaky, but acorn is not the answer you're looking for. Maybe next time. Penelope, can you answer the question?
Well, they certainly did not tell him to go away, and they didn't eat acorns because people can't eat acorns. That's because of the type of nut that was...
Time's up, Penelope. Audience, can you answer the question?
Can I answer it?
Even though you already... Sure, why not?
They followed him.
You are correct. Now, this is the last question of the regular round of questions. Zacchaeus, what kind of music was the last song? Was it A, Swedish, B, Australian, C, Jewish, or D, singing Christmas tree music?
Singing Christmas tree music. What?
Oh, I'm sorry, that is wrong.
But that wasn't my answer.
Squeaky, do you have an answer? Oh, I'm sorry, Squeaky, but that was not the song's answer. Penelope, do you have an answer?
Well, Sue,
Time's up. Audience, can you answer the question? You're correct. It was Jewish. Now it is time for the bonus round. The winner, the person who gets this question right, wins all the points, thus winning the game. Are you ready, contestants?
Yes.
Yes.
Squeaky? Okay. Now Zacchaeus, for the win. What is the national official nut of Galilee?
The peanut.
Oh, you are incorrect. Penelope?
The cashew.
You are incorrect. Now Squeaky, for the win. What is the national official nut of Galilee? Squeaky, you are correct. You have won the Holyland game show. Now, Mr. Announcement, please tell everybody who's won.
He has won a lifetime supply of acorns.
What? We played this game for acorns?
That's right. All of you played for acorns. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we are done for today, but we would like to leave you with these final words.
Oh, yeah.